sees a dying Pokemon out in the rain, he's gonna go save him, and that's exactly what happened to Charmander. Early on Ash's journey, he meets Charmander on a rock. He looks pretty sick and sad, but he won't move at all. Ash tries to catch this Charmander and bring him to a Pokemon Center since he's sick and clearly needs help, but Charmander refuses to move from this rock, let alone getting caught. After multiple unsuccessful attempts to save the Charmander's life, Pikachu comes over and lets the gang know that Charmander says that it actually has an owner and it's waiting for him to return. Skeptical, the gang stays over at a local place to keep watch at Charmander, waiting for its owner to return. When the gang pulls up at this spot, they meet Damien. They overhear him talking about how he abandoned a Charmander because he was too weak, and this is just crazy to me because imagine in real life if you pull up to a hotel and a group of people are flexing that they beat and abandoned their dog. With Ash and Brock being the only two sensible people in the room, Brock goes up to Damien and presses him. Brock tells Damien he should go back and get his Pokemon because he's going to die since it's raining outside, and when Charmanders lose the fire on their tail, they die. Damien just doesn't seem to care, so Ash, Brock, and Misty go out and rescue Charmander. When they finally find Charmander, they find that he's getting beaten to death by an army of sparrows. Pikachu uses Thunder Shock on the sparrows, and they wrap Charmander in a blanket to preserve the fire on his tail so he doesn't die. Charmander is holding on to his life. They manage to bring Charmander to Nurse Joy, and she heals him right up. But later that night, Charmander escapes because he is shocked that Damien actually abandoned him. Charmander unfortunately develops Stockholm Syndrome, where despite the abuse Damien has done towards him, he still wants to go back to Damien since it feels like home. And to be honest, Damien is a straight bum. To hurt such a powerful and loyal Pokemon like this, especially in the Kanto region, Damien definitely fumbled for whatever trash he has on his team. While Charmander was roaming around, he encounters Team Rocket, which has just captured Pikachu. Charmander uses Flamethrower to defeat Team Rocket and free up Pikachu, repaying his debt to Ash. And this bum Damien was lurking around the corner, saw how powerful Charmander really is, and switched up, saying he wanted to get Charmander back on his team. Damien started gaslighting Charmander into believing that he was searching for Charmander the entire time and that he was coming back. Charmander is sick of the lies and refuses to join Damien's team. Damien gets salty and cusses out Charmander by telling him that he was never coming back for him and that he's weak and worthless. Charmander gets his get back by hitting Damien with a Flamethrower and joining Ash's team in the end, since Ash was the only nice trainer to him. And that should be the end of that story, right?